So, what would you little maniacs like to do first?
Hey everybody, good morning. Today is Amazon Prime Day 2024, day one. My name is Beth. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, Miss 80s, we have done one of these Amazon Prime Day run-throughs over the past couple years, and they've been really fun to do. So I thought we would just continue this tradition another year. So, I've got my favorite categories pulled up for you, of course, movies and music. So we're going to run through those pretty quickly. And if there is anything you guys want me to show you more detail or in depth on anything, let me know. I can click on it and bring that up for you guys. So let's see who is here. We have Rufus. Good morning, Rufus. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. We'll give it a minute or so and then we'll start in with the movies. I see one thing already on the screen that I'm definitely going to grab. One thing to note about Amazon Prime Day, what I have kind of figured out over the years, is that the prices that you see on my screen might not be exactly what you get. And vice versa. So if you see something at a good discount, definitely check and keep checking back because, Amazon, they can change things. I notice a lot of times, not on Prime Day, but in general, that if I put something in my cart and have it in my cart, they can drop the price and then they can raise the price. You know how that goes. So hopefully you guys can hear me. I didn't even ask about that. So, but it looks like everything is good. Yep, you guys can, I've got another, an alternate channel running it just so I can look at the chat, so I can actually scroll through the different windows and everything for you guys. So I took out one earbud because it makes me feel swimmy in my head. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Rufus said, yes, we can hear you well. Thank you so much. Hopefully I'm not too loud. I'm trying to talk quietly because not everyone in my house is up yet. So, just wanted to put that out there. Anyway, I'm awkward, If anybody knows me knows that. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start, I guess, with the movies. So let me go to toggle to that window. If I can bring it up, there we go. Okay, so they've kind of streamlined it this year. The last few years they had little categories that you have to click on. I don't see that this year. I just see them listing each individual title. So I'm just going to scroll through these. I won't probably get through everything, but there is a tab at the top. I'll show it to you without maybe doxing myself, but up there you can see Prime Day deals on the upper left-hand side. Oh, well, it says my zip code. I guess you'll find out where I'm at anyway. But you click on there, and then on the left-hand side here, I have it filtered by movies and TV. There's different filters, so I'll show you about that real fast. So this is on if you're on like a laptop or computer. It's a little different on the devices. But as you see here, there's all the departments that they have on the left-hand side. And then I clicked on movies and TV. And again, this may not be everything, but there's a lot here. So let's go ahead and get started. I mean, gosh, just look at this top row. So many good things here on sale. Oppenheimer 4K. If you guys are into 4Ks, it looks like a pretty good deal. I'm not an expert on 4Ks. We won't even get into my opinions on 4Ks, but I do own a 4K player and a TV, and I probably will be picking up at least a couple things right here on this screen. I'll tell you exactly what I'm interested in. I am interested in the Superman 5 film collection here because we have, I think we have the first 4 Supermans on just DVD, but I would be very curious if anybody has the original Superman on 4K. Let me know if it's good. But this looks like a pretty good deal with 52% off. And again, I can click on it open link in new tab, and it is $64.99 marked down from $134.99, and it's not bringing it up because I'm only sharing one tab at a time, but that's fine. You guys can look up your own prices. But anyway, Game of Thrones, the complete collection, 39% off. The Back to the Future trilogy, I'm kind of considering upgrading to that as well. That is 55% off. James Bond, the Daniel Craig era, is 61% off. I'm definitely interested in the Titanic 4K, 53% off there. I mean, I can't read through everything because we'd be here all day. Lord of the Rings trilogy, 60% off. That looks like a good deal. That may just be Blu-ray only, though. The Thing, I'm kind of interested in The Thing. This is 63% off here. Matrix trilogy, there's another James Bond collection. Jaws on 4K, if you guys haven't seen that, that's a beautiful transfer. Again, like I said, I haven't been completely 100% sold on 4Ks yet, you guys. Just haven't been. So there, I said it. I'm an analog gal. My channel is based around vinyl and 80s movies, so, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. Let's see. Rufus says, ooh, I see Rio Bravo 4K. Yes, Rio Bravo. Yeah, the original Rio Bravo with John Wayne and Dean Martin is 56% off there. Let's see. Blade Runner. I've heard that's pretty good. 46% off. That's a good deal. Alfred Hitchcock collection there. 51% off. I have this. This is the Goonies 4K. 69% off. There. The Fugitive. I mean, gosh, so many things, you guys. I'm just going to start scrolling slowly so you guys can see. 2001 on 4K, 38% off. The Shining, 71% off. That's a good deal. Ready Player One. I mean, goodness gracious, so many good titles. Here's a Stanley Kubrick 3-film collection for 65% off. And again, if there's anything you guys want to see in particular, let me know. I'll click on it. I will share that tab. We'll figure it out. I don't stream often, so I haven't really figured out StreamYard 100% yet, but I'm learning. So, Matrix 4 trim, 4 film collection, 37% off. We're a professional operation here. That's what one of my favorite channels says when they live stream. We're a professional operation here. Note the sarcasm. Friends Complete Series, 15% off on Blu-ray. Shawshank Redemption, 4K, 46% off. Oh, The Wizard of Oz, I'm kind of interested to see this. 74% off there. Batman, The Batman. I need to watch that again, you guys. I fell asleep on The Batman. If my daughter is listening, she will laugh at me. Because we went to see this in a morning showing, like 11 o'clock or maybe noon, I don't remember. But I dozed off during like probably 30-45 minutes of the beginning part of the film. It's long. I'm a mom. I'm tired. I'm old. So I have lots of excuses. But I need to revisit that again. Because what I did watch towards the end was not bad. It was okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. Full Metal Jacket, 69% off. Rufus says the Goonies 4K is showing 69% off on mine. Okay, there you go. Let's see. Here's the Star Trek trilogy. So the newer Star Trek trilogy, 31% off. The Fifth Element, 58% off. Lots of good deals, guys. American Graffiti. I love that film. Jurassic Park, original Jurassic Park, 4K, 33% off. Going slowly down. Ooh, The Exorcist, 4K, 18% off. There. The Green Mile, 4K, 46% off. Oh, Super Mario Brothers, here's a Steelbook for 49% off. Schindler's List, 5th anniversary, 33% off. Field of Dreams, 59% off. Outsiders. Okay, here's the Rocky. This thing just, I don't think this was the one that just came out, but it's the Rocky Knockout Collection. So Rockies 1 through 4, 38% off there. The Lost Boys, 65% off. Clockwork Orange, 68% off. This goes on and on, I think, many, many pages, you guys. So we'll just keep scrolling. Fright Night, Steelbook, 46% off. Top Gun Maverick and Top Gun, I believe. Yep, 2-movie collection. 16% off. That's not that great of a deal, but it's still a little bit off. Talk to Me. Black Hawk Down, 50% off. Ghostbusters 2, 58% off. Here's some, like, To Kill a Mockingbird, 60% off. Here's a Universal Classic Monsters. Looks like it's The Mummy, Bride of Frankenstein, Phantom of the Opera, and Creature from the Black Lagoon. That's a good deal, 59% off, and you get, what, 4 movies there? That's a good deal. Casablanca, 16% off, excuse me. Yeah, lots of good stuff here, you guys. You can get a lot of Christmas shopping done, birthday presents, Halloween. Let's celebrate Summerween, right, you guys? Summerween time. So there's a few horror films in here that you can pick up and add to your collection. Jaws 2 on 4K, 60% off. And on and on. Here's a Friday the 13th 8-movie collection, Blu-ray. Is it a steelbook? Looks like a steelbook. 38% off. View more deals. Let's keep going. We'll do a little bit more and then we'll kind of skip over to music, and then I'll let you guys go. Braveheart, Apollo 13. Godzilla vs. Kong. And you guys, you might also like just search through Amazon, you know, Prime Day movies, Prime Day 4Ks, and it might bring up other titles than just this page. I'm not really sure. There's probably some hidden deals out there to be found. This looks like almost like a Young Guns. Is that a steelbook? Maybe it's just alternate artwork, but it almost looks like a steelbook to me. Where did I go? There we go. Oops. There we go. Sorry. Oh, trash is here. Sorry. If you hear that noise in the background, the trash people are here to pick up our trash. Poltergeist on 4K. I've heard that's really a good transfer. Oh, that's a terrible film. I did not like the Weird Al story at all. Evil Dead Rise, 56% off. V, the original miniseries on Blu-ray. That's a deep cut for probably a lot of you, but we just watched that as a family here this spring, and it's really good. It holds up pretty well, actually. Cliffhanger, 30th Anniversary Steelbook, 53% off. Footloose on 4K, and on we go, you guys. So, lots to look through. And I'll just keep scrolling. And let's go ahead and we're gonna go over to, let's stop sharing that. And let's go back to StreamYard for a second. And like I said, this is a professional operation here, you guys. And we're going to go to this one and share. Okay, so now we're on to music. So this is CDs and vinyl here. So, again, same kind of deal. Search it on the left, and they have a tab for CDs and vinyl. And this is what it brings up. So, Probably not quite as good a deals as what you saw with the movies, but there are some good deals to be had. So here is a, this looks like a CD set of a Stevie Nicks complete studio albums and rarities, 43% off there. So it's going to be a little bit harder for me to tell which ones are vinyl and which ones are CDs unless they explicitly show without kind of toggling back and forth so much. So I encourage you to just scroll through and click on the things that interest you the most, obviously. But I mean, there's going to be common titles on here, things that you guys are interested in. Daft Punk, Random Access Memories. Here is a 50% off. I believe it's Pink Floyd Animals 2018 remix version. We have Avril Lavigne, an Amazon exclusive album here. Bruno Mars, Amazon exclusive, 15% off on both. We have Motley Crue's Too Fast for Love, 28% off. Kind of Phil Collins' Greatest Hits, the singles, 39% off. Very Best of Fleetwood, 49% off. Again, if you guys want me to click on anything in particular, let me know. We're just going to kind of scroll through these as best we can. So we have a Grateful Dead, Wake Up the Flood, 50th anniversary album, 23% off. As well as this is the definitive, I cannot, Live Story, sorry, I need to put my glasses on. So from 1965 to 95, 37% off. Paramore, 19% off there. Shinedown, The Sound of Madness, 18% off. Some of these artists I may not be that familiar with, so if I skip over one of your favorites, forgive me. The Cars, we have the complete great hits, 38% off there. Van Halen, Best of Both Worlds, 28% off. Shawn Mendes, 24% off. Here is the Classic Albums collection. So 8 legendary John Coltrane albums on 4 CDs. 15% off, so that's a lot of John Coltrane if you are a fan. The Best of Bond, James Bond, 26% off there. The Moana soundtrack, 15% off. A lot of kids love that. My Chemical Romance, 22% off. Just checking the chat. There's no new comments that I see, and that's okay. I know it's early for a lot of people, so let's see. Gorillaz Demon Days, 26% off. Sturgill Simpson, this is A Sailor's Guide to Earth, 19% off. I wonder if this is the vinyl, and it is. So, for example, this is $20 and some change, marked down from $25. So, that's, it saves you a little bit of money there. Barbie, the album on CD, 34% off. I know a lot of kids like that. Rolling Stones, Let It Bleed, 36% off. This is Lainey Wilson's album, Saying What I'm Thinking, 34% off. Cody Johnson, the double album, Human, 40% off. That's a good deal if you are a fan of Cody Johnson. And that is on CD. So it is marked down from $19.98 to $11.98. So that's a good deal. Now's K-pop compilation, 15% off. Chris Stapleton's From A Room, Volume 1. And that is going to be the CD version. And that's 15% off there. A lot of CDs, you guys. There was no tab to select off just vinyl. So we're just kind of rolling with it. That's okay. Billy Idol's Rebel Yell 40th anniversary CD set, 15% off. And people are loving CDs again. So I'm not discounting CDs. They're just, I don't collect them, exclusively like I do vinyl. But that's just me. I know a lot of people are back into CDs a lot. because I mean, they are definitely the way to go when it comes to getting, you know, quantity for a pretty good price. You know what I mean? So, I mean, like, yeah, where a vinyl album like Chris Stapleton on vinyl, that'll cost you close to what, 25, 30 bucks. And for $11, you can get the CD, you know? So I do see the appeal of CDs. You know, they'll always be around, I'd say. We have Cure's The Wish album, 30th anniversary, 40% off. Let's see what that is. That's on CD as well. Grateful Dead. I think we mentioned that already. Maybe that was earlier with the CD version. This is Wake of the Flood. This is the CD set for $16.78. So if you're a Grateful Dead fan. Train's Christmas album, Christmas in Tahoe here. Gordon Lightfoot at Royal Albert Hall. Again, guys, if there's anything you want me to click on and let you know about, holler at me, let me know. I'm watching the chat. But we're just rolling through these. George Jones, 50 Years of Hits, 19% off. I'm assuming that's a CD as well. And it is. I love me George Jones. If you guys have not, if you're a fan, I don't know how many people are fans of George Jones out there, but if you are, I remember watching this live, his memorial concert thing that they did for him, his funeral. Look up the clip of Vince Gill at his funeral. And if that doesn't make you choke up, you don't have a heart. It really is very touching. Dolly Parton's Run Rose Run LP is 51% off. That's a great deal there. Let's see. So it was originally $24.98, $12.15. That's a great deal. That's a great deal. Best of Depeche Mode Volume 1, 25% off. And that is a CD. We have Rolling Stone Sticky Fingers, America's Greatest Hits, Bob Dylan Live, the Bootleg Series, Santana, Amigos, lots of good titles here, lots of good artists. Let's see, Brandi Carlile's In These Silent Days. A Barbie album on cassette. Okay, there we go. How much is that cassette tape? Let's look. And everybody leaves. No, I'm just teasing. It's $12.04 for a cassette tape. So that's a collector's item right there, you guys. I don't know that cassettes are going to make quite the comeback that vinyl has, but who knows? I've been proven wrong many times. Bob Dylan, the original mono recordings, 40% off. Gosh, so many things. Rick Astley, Hold Me in Your Arms, 2023. UB45. So kind of a UB40 album there. War's Greatest Hits 2.0. Police Around the World. So this looks like to be a LP with a DVD for 31% off. Very nice. Monkeys Greatest Hits. I have this on CD. I love this. I've had this on, had this since I was in high school, but I'm a big fan of the Monkees. Beatles Revolver, 25% off. That is the CD version. Evergreen, we have Def Leppard, The Story So Far, the Best of Def Leppard CD, 39% off. Oh, I have this, Now Country Classics, 90s edition. This is the CD version. It's $14.68. And here's another Brandi Carlile album there, Five Finger Death Punch. Green Day, Father of All, 25% off. I mean, there's just so many things here, you guys. It would take me all day to get through all of this. Willie Nelson, Live at Budokan, Megadeth, Peace Sells. Carole King and James Taylor live at the Troubadour. The Doobie Brothers, Blink-182 Greatest Hits. Now Christmas Classics, 32% off. Is that a CD? I would imagine. This is a great album here. And this is the CD version, but this is Ice Nine Kills, The Silver Scream. So if you are a fan of really heavy metal and kind of tributes to, they do a lot of music around horror films, kind of in tribute to certain horror icons and tropes. Rebel Yell Expanded Edition here. And dang, they're still trying to get rid of this damn Adele album. It's only 5% off. Okay, it's marked down. You guys, this is so sad. It's $11.50 now. I paid full price for this damn thing back when it came out. And now you can get it for $11.50. So, if you have missed out on Adele all these years, pick it up. $11.50. Bargain. Jenny's here. Good morning. I was trying to focus on school clothes for Prime Day, but, yeah, that's always the but. There's always other things, right? Hope you're doing well, Jenny. I can't believe it's back to school shopping again. I mean, I was just at Walmart yesterday, day before, picking up some things, and I needed scissors and magic markers. And, permanent markers. And they, already have all the back to school stuff up. So I was able to get a few things, on a good deal. So, can't knock that too much, but it just, it kind of floors me that it's already that time. And there are people already buying their pencils and papers and stuff. And I always waited a little bit closer. Like, our state does a, maybe other states do this as well, but we have like a tax-free weekend, which it's kind of a, I never shopped the tax-free weekend, the tax-free holiday, because it was kind of, it's only the tax off, unless you're buying something pretty big. I know a bargain's a bargain, and that's what we're doing here, but I don't know. To deal with the hassle of the crowds, just for, it depends on the tax of the city that you're in, where you shopped at. So, maybe 7% off, 8% at the most. It wasn't really worth it to me to deal with all the people. I'm not a big people person. I mean, I do YouTube, and generally speaking, a lot of people that are on YouTube and put out YouTube content are not people. That makes no sense, Beth. Keep going. Like I said, it's still kind of early. But anyway, I think we're going to wrap it up here. I think I've been going for a good long while. So let's see. How long have I been live? I don't know. I'd have to go back. But we've been live for a little while. And this could take me all day. But as you can tell, there's a lot of good deals for Prime Day. So I encourage you guys, if you are Prime members, to check out the Prime Day deals. And I will show you how to do that again. If you are on, here is your Amazon Prime page. I don't want to, oh well. If you come on the Amazon Prime page on a desktop or laptop, you will see this Prime Day deals tab. Click on that, and it will open up a new window. And then you will see all the different departments that they have listed. And again, there probably are other deals out there to be found. You just have to go searching for them. I made this video keeping it pretty easy and simple. So what I did is click on whatever tab you want to go to. So we were on CDs and vinyl. Click on there. And that will take you to all the different deals that they have listed. So we'll go back, and we will go back to the movies again real fast so I can show you that one more time, and then I will sign off. But here are the movies and TV tab. So here are all the different deals. And they're probably lightning deals. Lightning deals are deals that last for a certain amount of time, and I didn't even go over those. But I don't see anything. Let's see if there's anything in movies and TV under lightning deals. So currently, right now, the only lightning deal under movies and TV is Planet Earth 3, the 4K, for 43% off. And then Bluey, seasons 1 and 2. I'm not familiar with that show. But it is 103 episodes, and that's 54% off. Let me see what Jenny says. She says, I try to wait for tax-free, but Prime beats 10% off many times. Yes, it does. Yep, it does. So let's go back to lightning deals one more time, and let's look at what they have in, they don't have CDs listed, so maybe there is no CDs in the lightning deals. So we are done. We're going to go back to StreamYard and see if it'll come up. There we go. Let's go just back to here, and we're done. So there you go, guys. That is my little run through for 30 minutes. Nobody's going to watch this, but I hope you guys have a great Prime Day. Again, it's the next 2 days. Happy shopping to everyone. Don't go into debt, but if your budget allows, I really encourage that. I encourage, smart spending. But if your budget allows, there are a lot of great deals to be had. So, hope you guys have a wonderful day. Happy shopping, as Jenny says. Be excellent to each other, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. End stream.